Alright, now I'm about to explain to you what this Hamster Kombat Season 2 is all about. By the end of this video, you understand how to play the Season 2, especially these Hamster GameDev heroes, okay? They have others. They have the Hamster Fight Club, Hamster King, alright? So let's go to dive in straight to the Hamster GameDev heroes. In the next chapter, I'll talk about Hamster Fight Club and the others, alright? So let's click on GameDev heroes. Alright, now, so in this GameDev heroes, I want you to understand something. Alright? Quite alright, it's mine for 3 hours and it stops. Look at what they told me. So after I've left the game for like 3 hours and I came back. Alright, so click on wake up. You see the top games that I've released. Alright, claim all. So I'll just collect my SP. Alright, so as you can see, my level has increased. So now I want to explain something to you. These GameDev heroes, the simple logic behind it is that you own a game studio. An office is just a game. What they mean is that you are the CEO of an office. Okay, so in that office, what you simply do, you employ hamsters of different type and they work to release games daily for you. The more games they release and the more experience they have, the more your level increase. Look at your level, the top left. Okay, mine is in level 16. So this is what it's all about. All right, so let's go to office. Let me show you something. So this is your office. So in your office now, they have where you hire. They have your teams where you can hire. If you have not hired, you see a plus sign here. They'll ask you to hire a new hamster. Okay, now before you rush and hire any hamster, don't just hire any hamster. All right, you are the project manager. So in what you need to know is that in any game development studio, all those games you have been playing, Candy Crush, Dream League Soccer, all those games you love playing in your phone and all that. All right, in any standard game development studio, they have 3 sets of people you can employ, 3 types of staff that work in that game development studio. So who are they? They are the developers. These developers, they are the programmers. They work with the computer, all those programming language, all right, to bring everything together. Then we have the artist. So artist is this design that you are seeing, this sweet design now that you are seeing now. Artists are the one that do all this one and draw it. All right, so the developers and the developers need the artists need the developers in any game studio we have. So we have the game designers. These game designers now is all this stuff now that we are seeing now, like as they arrange all these things now and design it, the way they design it and all that. All right, these are the game designers. All right, so why the artist is just the drawing that you are seeing there, the pictures, the drawing. All right, so the arrangement of each icon, that they like this one and they shift it here, this one they shift it to this side. So these are the work of the game designers. So what you need to do is, in every game studio you have developers, artists and game designers. They work hand in hand. Right, they work hand in hand. So what you need to do as you are hiring, don't just hire only developers or hire only artists or hire only game designers, because if you hire only game designers who are going to draw for the game studio, there will be no one to draw, so the workload will be too much for them. All right, or if you hire only game designers and artists who are going to develop the game for you, there will be no one. All right, let me just give you an example. It's just like in your restaurant now. You know, if you have a restaurant now, you want to hire a chef. All right, you hire a waitress, then you hire, let me say you hire something like a storekeeper. So the chef will be busy in the kitchen cooking. The chef cannot be in the kitchen cooking and come and serve people in the hall, you understand? And the storekeeper to have his own work. The storekeeper will supply everything to the chef. So 3 of them work hand in hand. All right, and they will cook that sweet food for you and make your restaurant standard. So this is what this game dev is all about. So what you should do, you want to hire 1 developer, 1 artist and 1 game design. If you want to hire 3, make them 1-1, make the ratio equal. You understand? If you're hiring 6, make sure you hire 2 developers, 2 artists, 2 game designers. How I wish I knew all this initially. So as you can see in mine now, I have 10 workers. Okay, I have 3 game developers, 4 artists, and 1 game designers. So if I want to hire next, I'll hire game designers and game developers so that they will be equal. Do you know why? If you see now the balance now, what the game developers are bringing for me, 903 per minute, artists 983, while game designers 901. So as you can see, because of the artists are much, they are bringing much than the others. Okay, so this is exactly what you need to do. So what, you don't just go and hire any artist or any game designer. So what do you look out for before you hire? Now before you hire, you go to your computer, you see, click on hire, you see different hamsters you can hire. They submitted their application, their resume, how do they even pronounce itself? So they submit it online, so you just see the ones you can hire. Okay, so initially the ones you can see are just 4. So like this popping now, forget about the name. This name, just name the different funny crazy names, forget about the names. Okay, what you should look at now is not the price, not actually the price. What you should look at now is, if this one now is a game designer, look at it. You should look at the icon by the top left. This one is a game designer, this one is a programmer, look at the icon by the top left, and this one is an artist. Okay, so apart from that, another thing again you need to check now is the settings. Look at the settings of this one. Look at the settings of this one. It's different from the setting of this one. It's different from the setting of this one, and it's different from the setting of this one. So what I'll advise you now, if you want to hire a game designer, an artist, and a programmer, make sure that each of them you're hiring has the same setting. I hope you are getting me. Okay, now let's say now we want to hire this game designer that has this setting. Okay, let's say now we have hired this game designer first. Okay, so if you want to hire more, they can show you only 4, but here they say wait for 5 minutes for them to reshuffle this, but I can't wait for 5 minutes. So what you simply do, you click on this reroll below. I have 71 rerolls. All right, I'll show you in a jiffy how to get these rerolls. So click on it. So once you click on reroll, you see different artists, different workers have shown, but I'm looking for I've already gotten game designers. Remember, a game designer, that's the setting is different. Okay, so what I'll look for now is artist or programmer. The setting is not here, so I'll click on reload again to have that same setting I'm looking for. Just watch, observe, the setting is not here. So let me check again. The setting is still not here. I'll still go again. Wow, this people want me to finish my reloads. The setting is not here, so let me just keep on showing you so that you understand it once and for all. The setting is not here, so let me go again. All right, so look at that setting, horror. You see, if you check that, if you go back a little bit in this video, you see this horror setting now for my game designer that I have now. All right, it's the same as this artist. So if I hire that game designer now with that horror setting, what I simply do, I'll choose artists that has the same setting. This will make them now, all right, this will make them now, they will work faster because they have the same setting, they have the same preference, what they can configure properly in their own style, you understand? So what this means is that game designer now loves designing horror games. This artist now loves drawing horror things, you understand? So if I want to hire a programmer, I'll hire a programmer that loves horror. Okay, so let me look for another programmer that loves horror. So let's reload it again. No programmer here with horror setting. I believe a programmer will come, so let's just keep doing it. They gave this thing here because it's very important, so let's keep on doing it. I wish I discovered this thing earlier. I didn't discover it earlier, so you are lucky for discovering this now. All right, this one has horror, but it's not a programmer. I don't need a game designer. What I need is a programmer like this one here. Okay, so but with this setting. So let me check again. So that's what you simply do. You can hire any programmer you want, but for it to mine very faster, I will advise you to hire one with the same setting. All right, so let's check again. To see if the horror setting will come. No horror setting. Let me just keep reloading. All right, no horror setting. I must see one horror setting before I stop this. All right, so I believe by now you have gotten what I'm trying to say. Horror setting doesn't want to come up. Alright, no horror setting yet. Wow, horror setting has come up, but it's not the horror setting is for game designer. So what you simply do, you look for a horror setting for a programmer that has this type of setting here. Okay, the type of worker should be a programmer that this type of setting. But let me see if one more will come. Alright, no horror setting wants to come up. Wow, this is an artist, but that's horror setting. Okay, now, wow, that's it. Look at, you see, my patience has paid off. Look at that program I'm talking about, the horror setting that come up. So if I hire this programmer now with horror setting, hire the right artist now with horror setting, I hire a game designer with horror setting, all of them work in harmony because all of them loves games, horror games. So they're going to design for me good games that is in horror setting. You understand? I do make your worker experience and your level to increase very, very fast. And that's not just it. There's something again I want to show you. So now the other thing you need to know is that, let's say we have hired them finish, okay? We have hired one artist, one game designer and one developer, all right, in horror setting, for example. I'm just giving an example. So they're going to mine very fast. So apart from that, now you don't just hire them and leave them to work. All right, I'll come back to this place. Now, apart from that, now once immediately you open your Hamster Kombat game design, immediately you open your Hamster Kombat game development. Okay, you see this your game, they are changing it for me, game in release, but it's not the game I want to work on. Do you know why? Because the one they choose for you automatically will give you low income, low balance and everything. So this one is just for 56 seconds, and if you click on the game and check, you see the game is on clicker. Any game that is on clicker genre used to give you low profit. Look at the profit, is very poor. I want a game that is going to give me 10.5 million coins, not 1,000 coins. And look at the reputation, very poor. All right. So if they give you this game automatically, you don't collect it. You need to change it. How do you change it? You can see this change project here. Look at this change project here. You come and click on the change project. Alright, now you see what that thing I'm telling you. This clicker game is the first. It's very easy. Anyone can just design a clicker game and it will not give you much returns. Okay, they want game that is very engaging. Then the next genre is runner. You see the profit, 13,000 coins. Okay, as you are going now, the profit is increasing, but we are not after the profit actually. We are after the experience. But the good thing is the experience and the profit go hand in hand. So they hire the profit, they hire the experience, and this is going to increase your profit level very high. You see. So now we just scroll down depending on yours now. Okay, if you have only clicker available, you choose on clicker. All right. If you have puzzle, you go to the last one. What I'm trying to say is that immediately you open your Hamster Kombat game, click on change game and go to the last one. Look at shooter. I have shooter now. I'll go to the last. Look at the profit now. You see, profit is 5 million. But if I leave it in that default one, they'll just give me only 1k. You see. So once you click it, then you now choose on setting. Look at where the phone comes. All right. You see those developers I choose. So they have locked it now. Horror. Those workers I choose. They are. You see, I didn't mean this horror is open. I'll just select it to mine very fast. So what I'll advise you, even if you don't choose it, you just come to one that is easy. Okay, fantasy is open. Okay, so maybe if you are choosing your workers instead of horror that I just use as an example, just come for these settings and choose fantasy. Okay, so then you click on start project. Once you click on start project, you see they'll just change it for you. Okay, so instead of them to give me can you see my profit has increased? What I will get after 3 hours has increased. Instead of them to give me just 1k, they'll be giving me in millions. So after you do that, you just come to use your profit. Always click on it and take it. All right, you see it's very low because they gave me low settings. The reward is taken, but once you finish that one with higher setting, this reputation is going to increase by thousands, if not millions. These coins will increase by millions. All right, then click on take. So once you do this, I'm telling you, you're going to move very fast. All right, so this is the basic thing for you need to know, the basic setting you need to know to improve faster. Okay, so let me explain other things for you need to know. Now the other things you need to know is that, all right, let's go to our office now. Let's go to our office. Now in your office now, you have the section for you to hire and your team. Okay, so this this place is locked depending on you until they'll show you the level you need to upgrade. Mine is level 18. So when I reach to level 18, I'll open this one. So what you do now, okay, another way to increase your profit per hour and everything is you come to this development, click on this development, you see available coins we have. So all these cards now, all right, you upgrade them. For example, now look at this one. That's inside level 4. You upgrade it. Okay, so for example, now if you are doing your daily combo and this one is daily combo, you don't need to upgrade it to become the daily combo. You just click on add to combo. So it simply cost you 1 gamepad. Okay, so this is what you need to do. All right, you can just upgrade all of them as much as you can, as high as you can. It helps you to a lot. All right, it helps you to do. It's not as powerful as this your hamsters you employ. Then you go to marketing. All right, so once you go to marketing, there are different sections you do. As you can see, the highest level now is level 20. You see, so I've increased mine to level 20 to show that I'm not joking with this game. I just play it every time, but for fun. I'm not playing it for what they'll give, because Hamster Kombat will not give you big something. Okay, so then special, look at this special now. They say it's coming soon. So what you should do, you just focus on these ones. All right, so now let's go back to our project. All right, so if you click on this level, top left. All right, one thing you should know is that in this level now, they'll ask you for BitQuest. This BitQuest means if you click on play now. All right, so once you go to this play, they just want you to collect keys. All right, so collect keys, but me, I don't recommend this thing because you have to download all these games. You know how they do it in season 1. You have to download all these games and collect keys. So this is not what me, I will take my time to do. So many games are coming soon. So even though you want to collect keys, I prefer mini games. I don't like downloading all these games, going external, downloading. You understand what I mean? Going to Play Store and download all these games, because once you click on these games, they'll take you to Play Store. So this is what this BitQuest is all about. So we are back now. This is what I want to show you. All the other things are coming up. All right, so as you can see, the main thing here is your XP, experience level. Experience level, it will increase your level to the next. Okay, so this is what you need to know. So go back to project. That thing I explained to you is, if you want to understand something, this hamster now, no need to tap, but I want to show you something. If you tap the center now, you see they will add to artists. If you tap the left, okay, if you tap the left now, they will add to game programmers. Then if you tap the right, okay, if you tap here now, they will add to your game designers. Okay, so to show that there are 3 different type of staff you should hire. You should not focus on one way stuff. All right, then again, you see this your game pads. All right, let's go to daily combo. Once you open it, click on daily combo. Then you choose your daily combo. You use your game pad to do that. All right, so another thing, this daily chai-fi, okay, don't joke with your daily chai-fi and daily combo, because you use it to unlock. They'll give you special. Look at it, they'll give you gamepad. You need your daily chai-fi to get gamepad to unlock your daily combo. If let's say you have zero gamepad, it has happened to me before. I had 0 gamepad because I don't want to do the daily chai-fi. I get to my daily combo. Okay, I tried to open it, but I had no gamepad, so I had to go back to my daily chai-fi and open it and get 3 pad. You understand? So they give you 3 pad because the daily combo is 3. So why they give you this 3 pad? Because at least you know that you can use it and get the daily combo for that day. All right, the another thing you should focus on, you see this end section. Don't joke with end section. I'm talking for experience. If you watch that season 1, it's those people that completed end section and have keys that they have more reward. So this daily reward, always check it. All right, every day you should check it, and they'll give you bonus and all that. Okay, so apart from that, now this join the Telegram group and all that. They see this hamster YouTube, don't joke with it. Even though you cannot watch it, just open the video, all right, on YouTube. Then you pause, maybe just watch it as long as you can. If you cannot watch it, or maybe your network is bad, you come back. Then later, after 1 hour or after 3 hours, anytime you come back in that same day, you come back here and click on it. All right, then you check it. Then you check the thing will mark good. Okay, why you should do this? Because Hamster Kombat made their money, some of their money through these YouTube videos, and people that watch their YouTube videos, they will going to pay them higher, but it's not compulsory. Okay, it's not compulsory. So in case you don't have enough data to watch videos, I have some cheat codes, some code you can use for MTN, Airtel and all that too, so that you do not consume your data much. You can get very cheap data with those codes. I made a video on that, so check the description box below for that. Okay, so that's it for the daily combo. All right, so another thing again is, you see this gold bar icon now is 0. Do you know why? I will show you why now. So let's click on the gold bar. Is 0. So how do you get this gold bar? To get this gold bar, you simply come to shop. All right, you see, for you to get this gold bar, you spend, okay, let me try and get it now. All right, so let me activate. Not enough hard currency. What does this mean? This means that I need to buy. Okay, so for you to get this gold bar, you simply spend stars. I mean, I'll not advise you to spend money on Hamster Kombat or any Telegram game or any game at all, because they will tell you that spending is not investment. See what Not Pixel did. Spending is not investment. Just spend it so that you play fast. So don't spend what you cannot afford to lose, even though you want to spend stars on all that. All right, so this is it for the game bars. All right, this is it for the shop section. Me, I don't even used to open this shop section. All right, I don't need to spend any money. I just play this game for fun. So this is everything you need to know about this season 2, the Hamster Kombat game development section. Immediately you open your game, the first thing you do, you just click on change project and select the highest. Let's go again. Let me recap. Change project, then you scroll down, select the highest game you have available. The further down you go, the higher the game level, you understand. So for me, you scroll down, select the higher one, then choose settings, choose anyone you want and select it. Okay, then after you do that, the next thing you need to do is, as you are hiring, like I showed you, for example, now you should hire equal number of developers, equal number of artists, and equal number of game designers. If you're hiring one developer, before you hire another developer, make sure you hire artists and game designers. Okay, so everything is going to be balanced, because if you start, they'll give you 3 slots for you to start with. And again, if you're hiring, choose the one that have similar settings. Okay, so let's click on this guy now and see. Fantasy, give me 10% of the game. So this is what you just do with this, guys. You're going to mine faster. And remember, one last thing I want to tell you is to lower your expectations. If you have any questions, drop them down below. And I think this is all for Hamster Kombat game development. Any update that just come, I'm going to let you know. So don't forget to subscribe and like and drop your